Welcome to our video today. We're going to look at going to localwp.com and download their application, which is basically a virtual server that runs on Windows or Mac or Linux. So you go here, localwp.com, and I'll put it in the notes, and click download, choose your platform, and I'm using Windows, and then you got to fill out this form, and then they sign you up for an account. They set up an account for you on their server. And so after you've downloaded it, and I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. Then you end up with local WP running on your computer. And once this occurs, it comes up with local WP right here. And I'm going to set up a new local workstation right here, and the way I do that is by hitting this plus key down on the bottom left, which says add a local site. So when I click on that, I'm going to create a new site. So I'm going to click continue, and then what's my site name? I'm going to just call it Site 1. And I'm going to go into the custom settings here so that you can have an idea of what possibilities there are. So the first thing we have is choosing which PHP version we want to use. And they go from the most current, which is 8.3, and they go all the way back to 5.6. I'm going to choose 8.0 just to be kind of in the middle, and then choose a web server, and they have Nginx and Apache. Apache's been around for many years. I'm going to go with Apache because I'm very used to it. The Nginx is also a very good web server, and then it asks for which database you want to use, and they let you use two different versions of MariaDB or two different versions of MySQL. Those are the only choices that you get right now, and I'm going to go with the MySQL and the biggest number of the version number on it. And I'm going to click on continue, and then it asks for my WordPress username, and I'm just going to put in admin, and I'm going to put in my default password, and I'm going to put in my email address, and I'm not going to go into advanced options, and I'm just going to click on add site, and there we go. Now it's creating a site, and it's provisioning the services that we've requested. So that's the PHP version, the web server, and the MySQL, and all that's being set up for us. And then it says, do you want to make changes to your device? Because it's setting up certain things for your computer so that it can access this new Site 1 that I've just created. So now it's downloading and installing WordPress for us. Takes it a little bit of time. And like I said, this runs on Windows, it runs on Mac, it runs on Linux, so pretty much any computer that you have in the world today, you could do this. And the nice thing is setting up a new site on your computer is a single click operation. So now we come up with the control panel. It opens up our website and pulls it up in the control panel here. So now if I wanted to see what it looks like, would look like to the public, I can say open site, and it goes into site1.local, and this shows us what it just did for us, which was to produce this web page, this whole website for us automatically, and all we had to do was hit the one-click link. So it's pretty nice that it does all this. So now I'll go back to my control panel here. So everything is running. It's running on Apache. Now from the control panel, I can change the web server with the drop-down box from Apache to Nginx. And I've used both of them on local, and I do not notice any difference between one or the other. But then, you know, you got to read about it and see what kind of benefits you get from it. You can select whatever PHP version you want to use. You cannot change the database on it in real time. If you wanted to experiment with using MySQL 8 and comparing it to MariaDB or MySQL 5, then you would have to install multiple sites on here and switch back and forth from one to the other. So that's all the amazing things about using local WP as a local workstation on your local computer. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below the video here, and subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified through YouTube that there's new videos coming up. I'm going to try to get one of these done, at least one a week, if not more, so you guys can keep getting new information as we go along. So like I say, leave any comments that you have, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.